Early retirement. How much is in your 401k? Ben, what's on your mind? Could I be doing more with my money? Let's look at where you're at and talk new goals. Make sense of your money with BetterHelp.
Meet Grace. She has Demodex blepharitis. She wakes up with itchy, crusty eyelids every morning. Now meet the Demodex mites. They wake up thriving, but Grace is over this endless routine. Oh, Grace, ask your doctor about Xdemvy, a prescription that targets and kills the mites. Don't touch the tip of the bottle to your eye or any surface to minimize contamination. Wait 15 minutes before inserting contact lenses. The most common side effects are stinging and burning in 1 out of 10 patients. Break the cycle. Kill the mites. This is Ford Truck Month with big offers on the trucks that don't subscribe to the word impossible, like the off-road ready Ranger, the adaptable Maverick, and award-winning Built Ford Tough F-150 and Super Duty, both ranked #1 in new vehicle quality and power. All with offers that make only one possible. This is Ford Truck
You
Month.
make me want to
Listen
listen
at
on the
zero down, or secure mortgage financing, plus 2022 bonus cash.
I finally admitted that I have memory and thinking issues. My doctor said it was early Alzheimer's disease. Getting the early diagnosis and treatment, and I'm doing all I can. And now, with Cassandra, I see a glimmer of hope. Kisunla is an anti-amyloid treatment for early symptomatic Alzheimer's disease, proven to slow the progression of the disease. Kisunla can cause amyloid-related imaging abnormalities, or ARIA, which is temporary bleeding and/or swelling in the brain. The doses are toxic phases of the disease. ARIA doesn't usually cause symptoms, but can be serious and fatal. Symptoms may include headache, confusion, dizziness, vision changes, nausea, difficulty walking, or seizures. Tell your doctor if you take medication to reduce blood clots. Do not take if you have a known allergy to Kisunla or any of its ingredients. Serious infusion-related and allergic reactions can occur. These are not all of the possible side effects. Call your doctor right away if you experience any side effects. I'm doing all I can for my Alzheimer's, and that gives me hope. Visit Kisunla.com to learn about evaluation and instructions to see if Kisunla is the right for you. DraftKings Casino providing $2 touchdowns and bonus.
Cascade Platinum Plus has the grit sweating power of God when you get stuck on foods. Cascade Platinum Plus.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight, two AFC East teams set to collide between the Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Strong with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They send Samuel Wright. Allen taken right to the air. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Pete, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Allen on 3rd and short. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. First time this game they've looked to him. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. The Bills with a punt team out there. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. They've got first down from the 31.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go!
Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
Crackle 80.
Here's the first carry for the rookie out of Notre Dame. Continuing to move past the 45. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They pick up 20 yards there. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Throwing from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and they hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Okay,
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
19. Here we go. Set. 70. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Brought in. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. He does it, touchdown New York. The Jets get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Strong with the return. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. On 1st down, Allen. This is complete to Dawson Knox. And he's going to be a yard shy of the 1st as they force him out after the gain of 9.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Now Allen off the play action. He's got Khalil Shakir. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Now the shotgun gives to Cook. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. Let's examine this flag. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes them back quite a ways. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Curtis Samuel's there for the catch. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Again, it's Cook. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Throwing now on first down, Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything.
Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills cut it to a lower point on the scoreboard. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for him.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returnable from the 1. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go. 70,
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Got it. Ready?
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Let's go. Let's go.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Hall. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. That one gains 7. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Lightning, 8.
To throw here on first down. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
They give on 2nd to Hall. And he's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this.
I can't believe what I'm watching.
On the double.
Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be second down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. Dumps it off to his running back. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York! The Jets take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Strong with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Ready? 56, 56. Is that?
Cook trying this one up the gut. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. They're set up at the 35 now.
56, 56.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Allen. Pulled in by his back. Cook. It's a small gain up to the 38. Brandon Stevens in on the tackle.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Round 80. Is that?
They'll try the right side with Cook. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Allen fires out wide, complete. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Return starts from the goal line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Get it. 19.
Working now from the gun. Shakes himself free. On the run, deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take the lead on the first play of the drive. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7.
21. Bills 14. Will Lutz set to kick off.
Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. Return starts from the goal line. Takes it just shy of that end zone. They'll have a long field ahead of him, partner, as he's wrapped up shy of the 15.
At their own 13-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Play action now with Allen. Hits his running back. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Bills first down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down throw for Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down. Third and long for him here. This is a heater going deep. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Well, he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
At their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Taken down on that play by Landon Jackson.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
70, Timberwolves.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. We're at the 2-minute warning of a high-scoring game so far. My goodness. And it's the Jets facing a 3rd and 6.
Come on. Ready.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. Allen now on first down. Absolutely fires this one right side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
Now run by Cook. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. That was Sauce Gardner dropping him there. So now here's 3rd and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready? Bronco 80. Ready, ready.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw here. He's got it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. And goes to the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Flag down, this could be a free opportunity for the offense. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him.
On the set.
A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on 1st down.
Come on, set.
Throwing from the gun. He's got Smith again. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And now they have a 1st and goal. Offense in the hurry up here.
70, 70. Ready.
They'll run here. It's Hall. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Well, that play call, it was certainly about playing it safe and just running it from the goal-to-go situation. But I'm not sure it's possible with how well this defense is holding up.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
On the ready.
It's 2nd and goal.
Ready. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
He's going to throw this one. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up 3rd and goal. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either. You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Bills 14.
Bass now to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. They'll run the counter. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
60 Maverick. 6. Let's go now. 60 Eagle.
Setting up to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Ready.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
19 Lions. 18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals. Ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Catch made underneath by the back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when, just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's gonna make you pay.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Ready. Liking. Go.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and
2. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Let's go. Let's go.
From the gun, he gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. And it looked like a Bill got it.
You're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also...
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. Near disaster a moment ago, but this drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on 3rd. They'll look to throw. It's caught by Wilson. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
14 yards.
Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Okay, ready? Ready?
And on the run here from the gun. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
He was taken
Well, the
down
extra
at
blocking
the
sure didn't
line.
spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19.
Back to the well again. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. He gets a half dozen on the carry. That's also going to bring up 3rd and 6.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of it as they get set for 3rd and 6. To the air on 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. On first down, Allen. Dump off caught by his back. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
First down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Bills.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Caught by his back. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
First down. It's a gain of 32.
Throwing now on first down, Allen. Completed over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. All set now, first and 10.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Bills first down.
Again, Allen to the air. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
He's out of bounds at the 13-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
To the air again, Allen. Finds him over the middle. And in, touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills start the second half with some needed points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Bills 21.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Gets this one into the hands of Christian Kirk. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Finds his man over the middle. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 2.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Jets who have it with a lead, but this win is not secure just yet. They've got first down from the 31. They're throwing it. This one's to Kirk out left side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They are throwing it again. Setting up the screen. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on first down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Ready?
2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
Here we go. Set. Motion. 60 by 6. Ready?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete out to the right. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Come on. Ready?
Hall takes it straight ahead. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. Ask that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down, and he made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly, but he sure made that one look routine.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Set. Ready?
They go right back to Hall. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got him tackled behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Ready up.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Down. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle.
They're going to try and throw it here. They set up the screen here for Hall. And they get this down to the 28. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready, ready?
Handoff running left. Here's Hall. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker, and that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Let's go. Go.
They give it to him again. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Ready? Let go.
Hall running between the tackles. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets making a 9-point advantage. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the Jets make it a 10-point ball game. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
He's him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
They send the tight end in motion. Allen on 3rd and short. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He finds it beyond the marker. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Bills got to score in a hurry. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, tight.
To throw again, it's Allen. Gets him on the in route. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Allen gonna throw again. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Trying to push deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Jets are going to return this up beyond the 20 before being tackled. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Cougar 19.
Throwing from the gun here. That's caught. This is Kirk. Keeps it moving. And he's out of bounds at the opposing 15-yard line. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Take it a short gain and turn it into an explosive play.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
It's a gain of 9.
Another carry for him. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So the win goes to the Jets. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. With Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from New York.